So, this is just a little piece of Georgetown. I'm actually coming off a 1.5 hour Langtry Barbed video. Broke it. That kind of smarted a lot. So if I happen to be a bit quiet, that would be why. I just smoked it. Just absolutely smoked it. Actually, here. Kind of was not going all that great. Kind of really broke her, but it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Just kind of sucked, you know, because I was working on that for a while, and that was actually a viewer request. I don't know, it's stupid. I can't talk as much in these videos. Like, I just can't. If I want to make nice stuff, it's like a talking scale. The more that I talk, kind of the worse that I'll do. Trust me, I know from experience. But then it's rough because it's just like, well, if you don't talk during the videos, I'm not going to watch them. So I got to talk because most folks don't actually like the no talks, from what I've gathered. Which means I can't make good stuff, which means I don't like making the videos. Because then it looks like I make crap. And I don't. I swear I don't make crap. I swear I don't. Also, I'm trying out the 4K camera footage is getting a bit heavy on the storage, is what I'll say. So I'm going to try and see what a video looks like when it's recorded in the 60 FPS, just HD, 1080p, which honestly is fine. I mean, I really don't know anybody who's watching my videos in 4K. I just kind of like doing it for the rep. Like, oh, he makes his videos in 4K. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I'm kind of over it, especially when I like burn through terabyte hard drives like they're nothing. Like one single like hour-long 4K video is like 25 gigs. That's a lot. That's a quarter of 100 gigs. It's too dang many, if you ask me. I was weirdly splitting my attention there between the camera and that, because I realized I was like, oh, dang, I'm doing a lot of stuff up near the top of the screen. But I know that like pressure flaking and stuff looks better at that angle, so I don't know. Fee-fi fangle bojangle, dingle dangle. Which angle? Don't ask me. I have no idea where I got this Georgetown 2. I think I just found it. Oh, where's the other piece? Look at this. What on God's green earth were they doing? Where did they hit this? That's what I was trying to figure out. It looks like they cut it to make sure it was fine, which, you know, good. But, like, did it break in half? Like, did they hit it there? I don't know. It's just a bizarre hunk, you know? It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Well, I know what I'm going to make from it. I just don't know what to make of the strangeness of the shape. I do love Georgetown, though. It's just nice. It's so nice. It's got the gloss. It's got the variability. Sometimes you can get the really pretty blue. Sometimes it's like bright white. It's just cool. It's just like obsidian in my like mental how do I explain that? In like my mind's eye, I view it the same as obsidian because it's pleasant. It works wonderfully. I could mess around with it all day. Ow, that just hit my nose really hard. Ow. Flake just flew up. Holy moly. I'm talking nice about you. Be nice. Don't be mean. I think you're beautiful. Where was I going with that? It's beautiful. It works well. It works easily. It's got some cool color varieties. That this piece kind of has like let's compare them. This is like that blue stuff, which I do like. One fella who moderates with me over on the Flint napping subreddit. Nice. He has made some beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going the wrong direction. I need to move that platform. Absolutely gorgeous blue obsidian. Sorry, I just had to move that because I'm realizing y'all aren't getting very good viewing angles. I want to make sure you guys can enjoy it. He made some beautiful blue obsidian pieces. Blue Georgetown pieces. Sorry, I'm thinking about both of them at the same time. Again, see, like, that's literally what I mean, is like in my mind's eye, I view them as pretty equal, except from my experience, I can get Georgetown a whole lot thinner. Like a holy moly level of thin. Whoops, too steep. Too steep. Not enough meat, come on. Excuse me, can I help you? Why you no work? Yeah, that's some good stuff. I like it. I love it a lot. If I was like forced into using like one type of stone, I know obsidian's it's stone and all that, but like real like Flint. If I could just have like varieties of Georgetown, I'd be the happiest guy ever. I'd be content. My what was that stupid pyramid? Like Maslow's pyramids of needs or something. It's like Waldo's prism, something like that. I don't know. My Waldo's prism would be fulfilled. I kind of want. Ooh, look at that! Little, fun. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. God, that Langtry. That sucks so much. I just thought I could thin out one section and it just exploded. Literally an hour and a half in, boys. I sat back. I didn't even like make the consideration. I won't do that. I didn't even make the consideration of uploading it, because it was just such a catastrophic failure. I did admittedly delete the footage because I'm a coward and a hack. Yes, I break stuff too. You want to see my brake bucket? Ooh, it's locked in. Hold on. My brake bucket. What is that in there? I need to make some of that. Come back for that later. Oh yeah, I break stuff too. I do. Jeez, stuff is spilling over the place. I'm like there's like the maze back there. The spiders are gonna have so much room to frolic and play around. I'm pretty sure in my YouTube shorts I have a video of a little curious wolf spider checking me out. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I poke it. It runs away. It cowers in fear, disgust even. do leave like the light on, because like I have my little overhead light that helps illuminate things. I do leave that on in the summertime. That attracts bugs, and when there's bugs, there's spiders, and it's just kind of how things are. And I don't beef with them. I truly don't. Got no need to beef with them. I mean, I'm the one invading their home, scattering rock dust all over the place. How inconsiderate of me, right? Yeah. That was a terrible platform. Gotta go down a little bit. Didn't do nothing. It also didn't do nothing. You full of rock again. Oh, I can hear it. It's gritty. Ugh. Craggly. It's crinkly. Just wanna do a little pick. Ouch. I need to build up a callus right there. Find like a book from the 1800s that tells me how to grow calluses, which are probably just like tumors. Something horrible like that. It's just like, oh no. Oh, what do you mean I gotta rub cyanide and arsenic all over me? Oh, you mean it forms calluses? No. Well, I gotta work on the farm and it'll be worth it. I don't see no downsides at all. I'll die at 35. Just how it was back then. It was impressive not to die from being 35. I was talking to a buddy about that. How for tetanus and stuff. How lucky we are. We can just have a fix for that. I don't know if any of you guys know how tetanus works. It's kind of scary. Scratch that. It's like horribly scary. You literally just like clench up. You like flex out until you just die. And like you can't do anything. You're just like, okay, we're locking in. And you're done. That's it. Now it's just like, oh man, I stepped on a rusty nail, dang it. Oh well, I'm gonna go spend like $5,000 at the hospital to get vaccinated for it, but I won't die. But, it's cool. I hear a child frolicking out there, hooting and hollering. No idea if... Where was I going with this? I don't even know where I was going with this piece of Georgetown. I think I might just do like another Langtry attempt, maybe. It just kind of seems like a fair thing to do after I, grenaded the other one. At least now I know what I'm shooting for. I don't need it to be perfect. Like I said, I'm like remarkably demoralized after that last little failure. I haven't to this backside because I'm going to do kind of like a stemmed version. Here. Now here's where I need to bring the camera slightly back in again. My other glove on because I'm just going to pressure flake the rest of this out. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes? Holy smokes. I'm cruising with this one compared to that other stuff. Yeah. That's Georgetown for you, baby. The Langtrys, they're pretty wide. And like I said, it's a viewer request, but I should clarify too. I guess I should, if that's what I'm going to do, I should clarify some things. I don't know who requested it. I'm sorry. Usually I put names by my like requests, but I didn't do that for this one, which is bizarre to me because usually I do that. I'm kind of left scratching my head. If you requested that I do a Langtry, please comment so that I can be just like, oh yeah, it was you. It was you who brought me all this pain. Just kidding. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just a joker. I'm just a funny guy. The jokester. The Jonkler, even. I know a dog named Joker. He doesn't know how to dog very well. But that's okay, we still love him. He does his best. He was just... I always make the joke that he's a skinwalker. I don't know. Something about him, I don't know. It's just he's like... He's got that stare, and he doesn't like wag his tail or nothing. Just like... I don't know. I look at him and I'm just like, oh, geez, I'm uncomfortable. Can you stop looking at me, dude? He just sits there. Sits there in silence. Complete and utter silence. No visual feedback or anything. Sweet guy. Super sweet. Kind. Happy to be loved, as most dogs are. He'll give you the heebie-jeebies. He just will. I don't know. Again, it's not his fault. We can't blame him. We can't do that. No. You're just weird. You guys got dogs? Believe it or not, I'm not like... I won't call myself a dog person. I love dogs. Grew up around them. Yellow labs. Hunting dogs. Dad and I did pheasant hunting. It was awesome. Yeah, yellow labs. Love those. I love them. Working dogs. Good old working dog. What about you guys? You guys like dogs? I'll pet that dog. I do like labs. But if given the choice, I'd definitely say I'm more of a cat person. I don't know. Don't know what it is. Like I said, love them. Love them to death. Man's best friend, after all. I mean, my goodness. I might get my indirect out and try to thin that out. You know. Is it a Jeremy Clark meme where he's like, "This is fantastic, but I like this." I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's a Top Gear meme. I'm pretty sure. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's kind of how I am with cats and dogs. And it's like, yeah, I love them. I do. Love them both. But I prefer this. I don't want to see any cat slander in the comments either. My boy Milo is sweet. I don't know what he is sometimes. I think he's a cat. Sometimes I think he is. Sometimes I don't know what he is, though. Where's my file? There it is. Sometimes he just does weird stuff, you know? I think the thing that I like more about cats is that I can kind of like passively go about my stuff. And he can just kind of do his own thing. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Yeah, I love them both. Oh, you bugger, what the heck was that? You mongoloid. Why would you do that? I can't win. It's the end. It's the death. My abilities. I don't like this. Hold on. Hey, what the? Oh dear. That's why I got that on there. I wore through it. I have noticed since kind of switching to the 1080p, the focus, for whatever reason, isn't nearly as good. And that surprises me. I don't know. Maybe they yuck. Maybe they used a different, well, they probably did use a different sensor in the phone camera. A little bit better. For, you know, because some phones, to save money, they'll use the, geez, look at that guy. They'll use the 4K sensor for everything, but when somebody wants to do stuff in 1080p, they just like crop it inwards. So, you know, it doesn't, you know, I don't know. I'm just sharing an observation. And I think I always like run out of stuff to say. It's like, what do I talk about? I don't got much to say. I'm not too interesting of a guy. I just kind of break my rocks. I exist. A lot of these seem to have like really fine edge work too, so I can kind of. How's this reading? Good. Okay. I can always kind of pick away at it and not feel bad. I like when I can do that, because I can always clean it up just a bit. And I guess I could ask you guys too. Was anybody really using the 4K? Because if not, you know, that's perfectly fine. I'd much rather not blow through my storage devices. Nice. Because, like I said, I don't know, did I say it in this video or the other one? My memory is so ass. Like the video if you're in the same boat as me. An hour of 4K video will easily chew up 100 gigs. Or not 100 gigs, like 25 gigs. Which is a quarter of 100 gigs. Like, my goodness. For 1 hour. You know, you get 4 videos. Well, not even 4 videos. You have one video, and then you edit it with just like some of the adjustments that I do, you know, like title card and everything, you know, like you usually see. And then you're very, very, very quickly at, you know, because that's 2. Then there's 2 of the same video, right? Because you have the edited version and the non-edited version. That's 50 gigs, man. For one video. Sheesh. It gets used up quick, man. So, I don't know. I want to see if this ends up being the same file size. I almost like the... I really kind of like the 60 FPS more, if I'm being honest. I really do like it. I like the smoothness of it. It tickles my ape brain in all the good ways. It's like, ooh, picture very sharp, or ooh, picture smooth. I don't know. It's like how would I describe it? I don't know. I'm ranting, trying to distract myself as I work on this, which I really shouldn't do because that's careless and reckless and how mistakes get made. But I need to fulfill this request. I do. I do. Decent translucency on it. I'm not even too fine of a flaker. Because these stems, like Langtrys are wide, and they're like all barb with a constricting stem. There was a version that kind of looked similar to the one that I was working on. You know, the one that got exploded because I messed up. But it looked more like an Adina to me. And I'd rather like have something that looks distinctly like what the majority of them looks like instead of a fringe case. That was the loudest sound known to man. I swear I'm deaf now. I'd rather have something that looks distinctive like a majority of the cases instead of kind of like a fringe one where it's like, oh, it's a little weird. I don't know. I know some guys like that sort of stuff, but me, I'd rather, especially if I'm making it as like a point request, I'd much rather prefer to try to copy the majority, because again, that tends to be what most folks want. And, the guys who really like their specific stuff, they'll tell me too. I still feel bad about that Wamuza blade. I bungled that so bad. So bad. I feel bad for Dustin. I feel like I let my homeboy down. He tells me it's fine. Do I believe him? He's not a liar. He's an honest man. He is. Trying to thin out this stem area just a little bit, because I'm kind of just like crushing it off to the side. I really don't need to, because we're doing pretty darn good. I'm looking at some of the pictures. Also, fun fact, I gotta watch out for that down there, because ya boy, kind of sort of dropped a point, and of all the places it could have gone, it went right down onto my little foot block. Pieces everywhere. I lost my cool for a moment. There was a momentary loss of composure. Wrangled her back though. Just kind of had a little wig out, you guys know. You all have been working on something super duper nice, and then you get done with it, and you drop it on the garage floor, and you go a little Tasmanian devil, you make a little tornado, you stomp on the ground a lot, and maybe, eat some dirt, and then you're good to go. Yeah, that's all it takes, just, Maybe you don't eat dirt? Ignore that I said that then. I don't do that. I don't Nobody does that. That's weird. Anyway. Still working on getting these little barbs all barbed out. I did do a little eccentric here not too long ago using I think it was a piece of Coshocton, and it had a little round fossil in it. I was like, what the heck? And then I just kind of, as I worked on it, I'm sure all you guys have had points where you've gotten to the point where it's just like, I feel nothing for this. And then it's just like, well, what do I do with it now? Because I don't really want to put it in the collection, because it's not worthy. You know what I did? I turned that baby into an eccentric. Cruised with it. Just kind of had fun. No rhyme, no reason. Yeah. Let's not pop too much of that out. Yeah, this is a fairly easy style, which that's why, again, that's another reason why when I nuked the last one, I was like, hurt me on a spiritual level. It was pain. It's just like, dang, am I dumb? Do I not have finesse? Like, I know I got it, but like, just chipped a nail. Look at that stupid thing. Gotta fold it back up. There we go. Yeah, I was just like, what the heck is the deal? What is happening? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? I don't know. You know? Just looking. It's pretty dang good. I don't know if the stems of these are ground. Say anything in the book? No. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on. Contracting straight stem. Shoulders can be square, tapered, strongly barbed. Bases are concave to straight. Found in a cave. They found one of these in a cave? Hafted to something? It was badass. One of the artifacts that I found in the summer of 2025 with my father was a knife, like a quartzite knife. It's fascinating. And there's some discoloration near the base where you can tell that it was clearly like hafted to something, like 100% hafted to something. It's fascinating. And just like where it was too, like where we found it. I don't know, whenever I like find artifacts like that, it's like you kind of go back in time, right? You're just like, oh man, what was it like? What was Homeboy up to? Was he walking around? He like stub his toe, drop his knife, and then kind of just like, it's in the tall grass, whatever. Like 3 more. Because like, from my assessment, I'd say that there's plenty of life left in it, or at least it looks like there was plenty of life left in it. Looked horrible to nap, honestly, if I'm being fully, if I'm putting myself in his shoes. Truthfully, I wouldn't want to have to resharpen it myself. So if he was done with it, or he was just like, this thing sucks, or if he like got some Knife River Flint and was just like, screw the old model, woo, frisbeed that thing. I could see a human doing that. They were humans, guys. They did human things. I'm gonna be a little, just a smidge asymmetric, but honestly, I'm not. I'm not particularly worried. I can do some itty bitty teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Make sure that was in focus. No. squeeze me? Please? It's from Wayne's World, right? I think so. Is that base looking like it enough? I think I got enough on there. Yeah, here. Is it flat on the bottom? Mostly flat. A little bit of concavity to it, actually. Kind of happy I was able to keep that little white thing on there. It's a little fun. Yeah, I left a metal mark on it. Dang it! What an idiot. There. Yeah, that works. It's a Langtry. Hold on. Let's make an assessment. Yes, sirs. I can call it one. Some dude picked that up in Texas. 100%. These shoulders aren't nicked. We kept hold. We stayed on target. I want to get... Oop, come on, focus on that. There we go. Grabbing thumbnails. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. We have done the Langtry Barbed. Wonderful. Sweet. Thin. Little fossil there. I don't know, I feel like I need to... It feels right. It feels like that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it actually was ground or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I can. Yeah. Not bad. Redemption. It's just crossed off the list now. Sweet. Let's take a look at the translucency. Hold on. It's dark outside, so you guys are gonna get to see real good. Yeah. The tip is wildly translucent. That's pretty sweet. So you do anything different from the other side? Ooh, look at the floaters. It's got floaters in there. Look out for them. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Coolio. Cooliuli. Coolibuli. A short video too. I'll take it. Nice. Awesome. Well, there's a Langtry Barbed, a complete viewer request. We had a bit of struggle with the first one as it got, exploded, but redemption. Redemption. Nice. I really like the long flake I was able to keep in there. Looks sweet. Fun. Cool. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have my contact information in the description of the video. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I do sell my pressure flakers and stuff. I also have my Reddit in the description of the video, so if you want to check me out on my socials, I post pictures of what I make. Not sure if this guy's going to get into a batch, but we will see. Maybe. Some might get given away. But yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.